Can I even hear myself? Can I even hear myself? Hey, I guess I can. Let's go. We're gonna finish this shit today. I hope I'm gonna finish the Detective Melusine quest, and then we go into Ordo and our Arkham quest and Store quest, which I hope will be like 12 hours, give or take, depending on how fast I read, how fast I watch videos and stuff. We're at 81. I don't really need to farm anything, so I guess I'll go immediately there. Do we have continuation? Yeah, we do. So it was a daily reset. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's solve this shit. I think it's gonna be the daughter who's the culprit. The girl that we saw at the end yesterday. What do we do now, Euphrasia? The letter says this is gonna be the second thread now. Oh, a new letter. What do you mean second? Where was the first one? Euphrasia, we're here. Just the people I wanted to see. Did you find anything useful? We discovered that Sirata was stolen by a woman who calls herself Crow or Blackbird. She seems to have a grudge against you. She left a threatening letter at the scene. Someone took it, but we retrieved it. What? There was an initial threat. May I take a look at it? This is the same one, right? Yep, Master's death. What? This could it be? What do you remember, Euphrasia? Please take a look at this first. We received a second thread this morning. The sender seemed very agitated. Outrageously, it would seem that your paper hasn't a shred of remorse. Having not yet got the attention of the authorities, I made a good on my promise by dismembering Sir Arthur and burying him in a field. Buried with him are your papers, evil deeds from 30 years ago. Furthermore, I have spread the word, treasure maps or clues to Dr. Muscle's base shall surely make the treasure hunters come flocking now. Soon your misdeeds shall come to light alongside the bird's remains. Crow or Blackbird? Oh no, Sir Arthur. Sir Jeffers. Sir Arthur shouldn't have to suffer. We never received the first letter. I mean, you... well, yeah, it's ballots for it, right? Just received news they are organizing treasure hunting groups. They are probably after Dr. Muscle's base. But they're only going to find the dismembered Sir Arthur and the unspeakable things that paper did, I guess? Agent Talshard, I know that Marisha Phantom has a file on the case, but believe me, there are things that even you don't know. Do you know who sent the letter? If I were to guess, it would be Melo Lombrasso, Yep, Masso's granddaughter. Didn't think it was be granddaughter, but whatever. Granddaughter? So it's a relative coming back for revenge? So the girl that we saw yesterday was the one who put the letter. I guess literally saw her put the letter, and we didn't pay any fucking attention, of course. Then it would seem that Crow Blackbird is a question from her. Question? Everyone, time is of the essence right now, regardless of the authenticity of what's written in those letters. The reputation of the paper will be tarnished if they are published. Will you please retrieve these things for us? In the meantime, I will contact Mello immediately. In that case, I have a request too. Euphrasia, you know about the clues Dr. Muscle's base, yes? Clues too. You want that? I mean, I do know something, but I can't guarantee that it will help your cause. Is it cause or case? Oh, whatever. I can promise that I will tell you everything I know after this is over. It might answer some of your questions. Will that work? Sounds good to me. Any questions? I'm ready to go. Let's go. Wait, Payment has a question. There are 3 locations on the map, but where are we going first? We don't have time. Why don't we split up? Curve, I will go to Curve and I will go to one location, and Payment and Flarov will go to another. Whoever finishes first will go to the last place. Seems like we don't have a choice. I mean, we kind of do of the first location, but I guess whatever. You're crazy? Do you have anything else? Well, my dear, of course you should be panicking right now, girl. Okay. Where is it? What? Oh, okay. And this is why I'm glad that I already explored. It's like in the second region, so I would have had to come here, open the map and whatever. But now we have it all explored, all known, all visible. Will this be like a dungeon, maybe? Domain? Come on, Balant, you can do it. Kevin, what are you doing here? I'm Flutterfly. Are you here to look for Saratha and the treasure? Hey, if Kevin knows, that means everyone knows. Yep. Well, I'm not here for the treasure, just want to send Saratha back. Does your mother know? Yes, she came with me, but we split up. Oh, and I have to thank both of you. After you left the other day, I thought about it for a long time, then I went to look for my mom and we talked about a lot of things. Hey, that's good. So you and your mom made up. Paimon was wondering why you were so polite today. Good for you. Let's look for Saratha. Quick! I think it must have hidden somewhere tricky. It usually doesn't take Balan very long to find something, so it's probably not here. This dog looks familiar. Flutterful, is this Roche's puppy? It does look a lot like that one. All dogs look the same. They kinda do. But yeah, kinda does look like that one. Can I... Jesus. Roche, my mother gave me this dog and I call it Baland. I mean, that's actually my father's name, and I was mad at him at the time. I got into a fight with my mom previously and I wound up venting my anger on the dog, kicking him out. Good thing I found him again today. It's all the same. Wait, so are you Baland or Lombroso? The puppy wags its tail excitedly as if saying, I don't understand. Whatever the case, we just need to find Serator as soon as possible. We had the location marked on the map, but where could that bird be? If only whoever hit it had left something behind. Baland has an amazing nose and can find things quickly after sniffing. So the letter, I guess, right? Right, Flutterful, look at your back and see what we can use. We can use the letter. Come on. Puppy looks at you for something. Yep. This new another threatening letter. Select. Woof woof indeed. Hey, isn't this literally the hole that I crawled into yesterday? Wow, you got it. Baland must have found something. So they already had it before. I mean, obviously, but still. The puppy wags its tail excitedly as if saying, it's in here. Is it in the... it's in the hole. It's in the hole. Well, the entrance is too small. How do we get in? You can do it, Paimon. Okay, then. I can do it. Yep, let me do it. I don't want her pretty close to get dirty. That's a fucking... whatever they are called. Infants, panties, not pampers. Fuck. Whatever. Paimon can't let you do that. What if there's something scary inside? I'm a problem kid, so I'm not scared of anything. Just wait, I'll be right out. Climbs into the hole and drags out a chest just as quickly. I found it. It really is inside. Is it like all broken up? You've changed a lot, Kevin. You're helping other people with their problems. I mean, he's more like doing it for himself. He literally told us so. Thank you. Hey, let's see what's inside the chest. I doubt it's gonna be the bird. Oh, it's a common chest.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Been dismembered, that will put you back together. I think that is it. Next location, I have to get before others, yep. That new line was perfect. Is it what you wish to find? Well, kind of, yeah, we were hoping to find exactly that. I think I should still use this because I'm fairly sure we're gonna be running around a lot, both here and in Ordo. So okay, I'm so hyped for Ordo, dude. Goddamn. Oh shit! I know someone's here before us. They're fighting over the treasure. Those guys doing here? Let's stop them.
Strike a pose.
We stopped them. Stop, I surrender. Ha ha ha. Well, what a coincidence. Are you here for the treasure too? Why are you all here? Do you believe me? Don't you believe me? Well, but hey, we're here to look for Saratra. Are you here for the treasure? I knew this dirty dog wouldn't come for the treasure if he heard about the news, and I got him. He would come here. Agents, may I have the chest? I'm looking for Saratra, and if I can return it to the newspaper, I might just be able to get a job. If he's gonna turn out to be his father, that would be like the funniest thing. Then I can make some money and buy my wife's things back. How pathetic, Rashay. You really think that that's why your wife left you, huh? She left because you're such a pushover. I mean, I'm not sure about that. Stand up for yourself like you did just now, and she might look at you differently. Really? No. Of course, now be brave and let them have the treasure, or your wife won't be with you even in your next life. Don't say that. Take it easy, they're nice people. If you help them, they'll pay you back. Maybe they're not? Okay. In that case, thank you, and please take these. Has he found something, I guess? Nope. We had a win, right? What else? It's Arthur's body. Oh, so cruel. Is there anything else? And it should be in the final place. Balan, come on, we're heading to the next place. Woof woof. Lambroso. Lambroso, where did you run off to? I thought you didn't need me anymore. The proper works exactly. How's that possible? Lambroso? Hey, Mr. Ashe, are you mistaken? His name is Baland. What? If that's if it wasn't for Lombroso's companionship, I wouldn't have made it this far. How could I be mistaken? Not like I can be mistaken either. What's going on here? Hey, can't he belong to both? Something seeing as even I've had more than one home. Oh, that makes sense. Kevin accidentally drove the puppy away before, right? Maybe that's when he met Roche and began roaming around together. Is that really what happened? The puppy was still... That's right. Valbury, you've got some nerve. The dog wouldn't forget its two owners. As for you, you betrayed your own boss twice. You scheming dog, I'm going to hand you over to the Maréchal Phantom. I'm taking you down with me. Farewell, friends, come visit me in the fortress of Meripit someday. You better be fucking there. You better be there. Who the heck wants to visit you in there? I mean, I do. Well, never mind, forget about them. We need to hurry up and get to the last place. Kevin and Roche are going to fight for the puppy? No way, I was the one who really messed up. Balant can stay wherever he wants from now on. I'm fine with it too. Lombroso supported me when I was at my worst. I'll support him too. Let's get going. Let's get moving, schmoving. We don't want anyone to beat us to it. Yep. Just beat it. Just beat it. Oh. Is it... Wait. Wait, is it underground? Wait a second. It can't be, right? Yeah, okay, it's up top. I was about to say, like, that would have been a bit too sassy. Why the fuck would you be in the dungeon? Okay. Goddamn. Come on, come on, come on. Pick it up. Eat them up, eat them up, eat them up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Fatui. Big Fatuis. Well, I'll say it again. Get out of my way. I'm going to see Baland. We're all co-workers here. There's no need to get rough. Madeleine. Ooh. Oh, I'd like to see how good you are now that you've become a mother, Madeleine. Interesting shot. Don't underestimate mothers. Let's go. Fighting? Oh shit, they're fighting the Fatui, we gotta help them out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna help, it's like so hard. Is the Melusine fighting? Oh come on, no. I hope to see Melusine fighting too. Hey, what did I do to you?
Say cheese! Let the world come alive!
Let the world come!
Our justice is blindsided.
Oh come on.
Hard-hitting exclusive! Smile! Committed to memory.
Yes, that works. Kinda. A bit. Clear mode switched off. Paimon, Flutterfly, you okay? You brought Roche and Kevin. It looks like you're doing well, but we've encountered a hiccup. Madame Madeleine and Kevin's father are both members of the Fatui. What in the hell? Okay, that's an unexpected twist. Right? I didn't have any inklings of that. Okay. I'm sorry that we hid it from you before. We just wanted to live in a peaceful life. But too, Kevin, do you know about this? Yeah, it turns out that Papa wasn't avoiding being at home. He was actually working. I was wrong about him. This was to be his father's last assignment. He was ordered to find Dr. Muscle's base. Once he was done, he would be able to retire early. But I had a bad feeling after you came. I wanted him to give up this mission. Wait, find the base? Retire early? Kevin's father is the peripheral personnel Ballard? Oh shit! Yeah, that's the one. Oh yeah, because the dog is called Ballard. I should have connected those two. And we only just found out that Ballard is a code name. Yeah, he's actually Kevin's father, Mr. Ballard. Yep, yeah. That is a bad code name. If I hadn't forgotten that the Fatui's name was Ballard yesterday, I would have connected that. I saw a letter before between Mom and another man signed with the name Ballard. I didn't realize it was my father. No wonder it was so lovey-dovey. I'm glad it wasn't Rocher. Yeah. Everyone's relationship complicated enough without a twist like that. So where is Ballard now? He removed some objects from the chest when the Fatui stopped us just before. He detected a figure running away in the distance. Hey, Ballard! It's Papa, he's fleeing! Hurry, don't let him get away! Get away now! Get away now! Boy, your running is shit. What? I mean, he was shit at running before, but then stop chasing. Why you're always going after me? We want to know why you always running away. Why are you running? Why are you running? Just stop it, Ballard. Madeline, why? I did my homework. You're on a mission for a certain Lord Harbinger, aren't you? And it's dangerous one too. For a certain Lord Harbinger? Who would have wanted Mac research? Because he did Mac research along, along the lines of Elaine's research. Could it be Arlequin? No, I mean, I doubt it. Will they name drop it? Who the Harbinger is? A Harbinger? Which one? I don't know, but not something we can butt in on. We're just peripheral personnel. Please fucking tell it's like Sandrone or someone. Come on. Even so, I'm one of the better ones. Someone stole a letter but left the envelope at the scene. Anyway, I promise I'll be back. This is the last time. That really is something you say carelessly. Things could get quite hairy with a Harbinger involved. You don't support my actions either then? You've done enough, Ballard. Give the stuff to the agents and come back to us. We can move to a place where no one knows us. Mr. Ballard, stop hesitating and make up your mind. Rocher, why are you here? Oh, I guess, yeah, you want the bird back. Make up your mind, alright. Wait, who are you? Exactly, like, why are you here? Stop changing the topic. Ballard, you don't have any options left. We're not your buddies, you hear? I'm not your buddy, mate. I'm not your mate, pal. I'm not your pal, guy. Fine, I want to be with my family too. I hope I'm making the right choice. Here's Serator's head. So we have wings, the body. There was like one wing though, not wings, but whatever, I guess. Father's back and Serator is complete. Is there anything else? Do we have the legs? Whatever. You mean the treasure? Yes, I came for that, but the head was the only thing in the chest. Maybe the treasure's elsewhere. Ooh, impossible. We looked for it and we didn't find any treasure at the other two locations either. So there was never any treasure. That's not right. The newspaper. Maybe Melo was just bluffing and she didn't actually put any treasure in the chest. Exactly, yeah. Wait, Melo, who's that? Melo Lombroso, his wife, right? Come on. Wait, Lombroso? Yeah. Are you only now fucking connecting it? Are you for real? Wait, Rocher, your dog is called Lombroso too, right? Well, actually, Mel Lombroso is my wife. Yeah, no shit. I took her last name too, but she kicked me out, so I was too embarrassed to continue using it. So, why would have she kicked him out? Because he wanted to work for the newspaper, right? And she was angry at it. So it was nothing about selling her stuff or whatever. He wanted to work for the newspaper, she learned about that, and she kicked him out. But I miss her a lot, so I named my dog after her. Huh? Come on, Traveler, you should have been smarter than that. Maybe it's not my place to butt in, but as a woman, I'm pretty sure she would not find this flattering. But Kevin used your husband's name. I was a problem child. What's wrong with a problem child using a problematic name? Oh, I see. So you are problematic too, Mr. Problem. Just to double check, is your wife, Mela Lombroso, Dr. Muscle's granddaughter? That's right, I mentioned my wife came from a rich family, right? That's the Muscle family. What's wrong? God damn it. Now the relationship here are a mess. Oh, yes, they are. This is some freaking Argentinian drama. Melodrama. And now I hope you're prepared to hear this. Your wife might be the culprit behind this case. Impossible. She's perfect, elegant, and educated. I mean, yes, all of those things. I swear, it's not possible. But all of our current leads point to her. And it's literally her. I don't believe it. I'm certain you're wrong. She could never, ever be the culprit. Will she, like, come out of the corner or something? I think you Frazee already contacted your wife. We're going back to the paper now. Do you want to come with us? Or yeah. No, there's absolutely no need because she's not a criminal. Yeah, as always. Right, looks like you've got another problem. I think you'll find answers one day though, and then you can be Mr. Answers. Boy, Mr. Answers? Mr. Hands. Anyway, Kevin, we need to go back and get ready to move. Okay, Dad, farewell everyone, I will miss you. Rocher, come with us. Still thinking about your wife? Hardly, there's no chance she's the culprit after all, not at all. You hear? Then what are you contemplating? I'm thinking about life. Right. Also about that Mr. Answers that Kevin just mentioned. What does that mean? Pam, do you know? Someone who's good at answering questions? Maybe Pam has no idea. How about you, Lombroso? I don't understand. Oh wait, what? Puppy doesn't speak. Instead, it sits next to the man like an old friend and gazes into the distance, as if looking at their future. Now he is thinking about life. Alright, I guess you don't know. The puppy still doesn't speak. Instead, it sits next to the man like an old friend and gazes into the distance, as if looking at their future. Do you really not know? Finally, the dog tilts its head and looks at the man next to him, as if saying, "Look, I'm just a dog." Like, dog, I'm just a dog, dog. The same one? Okay. I just had to make sure. Yep. Life and the dog and thank you fucking. Oh my god. Sometimes we do need the skip button. Let's go back to the paper. Paper. That reverberates quite nicely. Give me just a second. 12 hours left. Okay. I gotta fucking remember that when I finish, most likely in 12 hours, so I need to reset those. Sorry, we were overthinking things. You phrase we've brought Sir Arthur back, and in one piece too. Thanks a million, I'll make sure Sir Arthur is taken care of. Also, there's something else. She's right there. Jesus, the camera is so fucking fast. See, what did Paimon say? She won't be worried about Sir Arthur, that it would affect her appetite. Oh, so we only found Sir Arthur, not that anyone got the treasure ahead of us either. How can this be? So I suspect that Madame Mellow might have been bluffing and trying to intimidate you so that you'd reveal... yeah, she's right there. Anyway, let me introduce this lady. This is Dr. Mosso's granddaughter, Madame Mellow Lombroso. She also returned last night from her hometown to the court of Fontaine, so she can't be the culprit. That is sassy. That is a bit too sassy. Good day. In any case, these agents and I are acquainted. I met when I arrived at the court of Fontaine last night. I met them. So, okay, she saw us, but like, I mean, we didn't really meet. We like met eyes, I guess. What? Upon hearing about your husband's recent hardships and how he was loitering around my husband's, yeah, the paper's office, I was worried he'd stir up trouble, so I thought I'd come over, and that's when I happened upon them discussing something. Yes, I asked someone to verify her itinerary. There's no issues there. So if it isn't her, who the heck is the culprit? Apologies for the disruption. Today, upon hearing the news, I came here to clarify that my family never lodged any complaints with the paper about what happened 30 years ago. It was my grandfather's belief that the paper did a good job as well. Thanks for yours and your family's trust. Since everything has been cleared up, I shan't stay any longer. I hope the steamboat gets to the bottom of this quickly, regardless. Wait, madam, there's something else I must ask you. Do you know the address of Dr. Mosso's research base? Wait, so you've got the address, Madame Mellow? Is it you who's in trouble, miss? I would like to help, but I don't know where my grandfather's research base is. Madame, surely a good doctor must have mentioned it. I don't understand. If my grandfather had told me something, how could I not know? It's possible you weren't aware of some things. Allow me to explain what happened with the doctor. Now I intend to be totally transparent with you all. Some believe that 30 years ago it was the paper's special reporting that stirred up public opinion, which led to this demise. I agree with that too. But the truth is, those articles were not initiated by the paper, but by Dr. Mosso himself. Grandfather himself, he never mentioned this, which is why he thought that the paper did nothing wrong and wasn't even like did good. The Merchants of Phantom files didn't include this either. I mean, they would know because the deal was off the books. The editor-in-chief back then, my mentor, thought that Dr. Mosso's lie detector had the potential to become a hot story. Being the first to stir up things would help the paper gain the most influence and recognition. But for my grandfather, how would it benefit him? Your grandfather research had hit a bottleneck. He had no more data to feed the lie detector to study, but he needed to go further, so he planned to get the data from public opinion. Right, in a way, the realm of public opinion is like a massive hub for spreading lies. Countless people are churning out true, false, accurate, and inaccurate data every day. Dr. Mosso thought this lesson on dynamic evolution could surely guide his machine to another level of comprehension, and in separating truth from fiction, he would eventually surpass a machine's rule. So, he did it for Curve. For Curve. However, the doctor and my mentor both underestimated the destructiveness of public opinion. Yeah, no shit. They lost control. As for what happened next, you know the story. But the key evidence that led to Dr. Moss's conviction was actually exposed by the paper, right? That evidence was actually provided by your grandfather. He provided evidence that criminalized himself? How could that be possible? I'm sorry, my mentor didn't tell me why. Dr. Mosso would do this, but it's the truth. Sorry, Editor-in-Chief Euphrasia. I might need to seek confirmation from Curve regarding your words. Biological indicators detected to be normal. Editor-in-Chief Euphrasia is telling the truth. Relevant information retrieved. The Mosso protocols within my core have been modified hundreds of times. The log indicates that these modifiers were made by Dr. Mosso. The Mosso protocols were changed 100 times, so that means the doctor really manipulated the test results? So why would he give evidence of this to the paper? He planned to confess? But then he requested a duel, didn't he? He wanted to die. What? Paimon can't make heads or tails of this. It makes no sense. What if he didn't die back then? I mean, if that's grandfather, he'd be like 100 years, so I doubt it. Also, it's a public duel, right? He really lied to the public. Why? The data on this question is unresolved. My lie learning module cannot provide an answer. Oh, great. Now Curve's become a problem robot. Dr. Muscle's research base holds the answer. I can feel it. We must find it. Euphrasia, you just said that Madame Mello had the clues to the base, yes? Oh, on the eve of the duel, Dr. Muscle mentioned in a message to my mentor that he would leave the base's location with his beloved granddaughter. He left it to me? Yes, please try to recall. Did the doctor mention anything to you before he left? I fucking bet it's gonna be the pocket locket, was a pocket watch with her photo, and that's like, there's either a paper or it's on the other side of the photo or something like that. Please try to recall. Did the doctor mention anything to you before he left? I was so young then. Father wouldn't let me go to the duelist ring to see my grandfather, but the last time I saw him was the day he was detained. It was very early. So, did he give you anything? Right, my only memory is that once the duel was finished, my father brought a piece of jewelry that had been cleaned. He said that my grandfather left it for me. Perhaps the jewelry could be connected to the base? Sorry to ask, but could we have a look at it? I wouldn't have minded, but my good-for-nothing husband sold it to pay off a debt. What? So Rocher gave it to... Don't worry. Is this it? Yep, it's... Come on. Where was it? This Sunken Ship Lodge. Old Clockwork Locket. This photo. Does she, like, remember where it was taken? Or is there something, like, on the other side or whatever? Come on. Hey, yes, that's it. Oh, how did you end up with this? This is a photo of me when I was little. My grandfather took it. Really? What a coincidence. Are there only photos of Madame Mello in there? According to my mentor, Dr. Mosso did leave some clues for you, Madame Mello. Let's take a look. Look, there's a line of text under the photo. There it is. Yeah. Faded under the sunlight, shining under the sunlight. Faded under the sunlight, shining under the sunlight. What is it? Does something like this really exist? Faded but shining. Is that like glass? Because I think glass fades a bit. And shining because it shines. Hair? But I don't think. Relevant information retrieved. The different ways in which lies can exist. So like when lies are known, they are shining under sunlight, but they also fade when known. Different ways in which lies can exist. My grandfather used to say that. How did you? Who are you? That is literally curve. How do you? Well, I mean, I guess he went into nothingness after all of those articles. May I have the photo? Curve picks up the photo and raises it toward the sky. Ah, right. It's gonna like, yeah, shine through the photo and falls into Curve's eyes, as though passing through 30 years in time. Gradually, another image emerges. A map leading to the research base. So that's how he hid it. I had no idea that we'd found the base. Yep, Mellow, may we? There's no need to ask, go, and I just noticed the special friend of yours. It's Curve! Good to see you again, Curve. Girl, how would you, if you knew Curve, how would you not know that this is Curve? I understand that, like, they all look the same, but come on now. Greetings, miss. Thank you, Madam Mellow. Here's your locket. Let's go now. But we haven't found the person who sent the threats. Well, whatever. Don't worry, Paimon. I think you're right in that the criminal doesn't have any evidence. It's just a bluff. So go, find what you're looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Where is it? Oh shit. From one place to the other. Oh wait. I did go there, right? I've been here, right? I'm not tripping, right? Yeah, all these boys, all of that stuff. This spinny thing, right. All the water here. Right? Okay, am I? Yeah, this was the exit, okay. I'm like... got lost for a second because the quest implied some stuff. I mean, the quest location feels as if it might have been here. So is it like underwater now? Is this his laboratory base from underwater? I still can't really get over how good the underwater in Genshin is. It's freaking amazing. Going deeper, like way deeper. Oh, this place. I could have fucking TP'd here, huh? Damn, so but the base is completely submerged. No wonder no one knew where it was. Curve, are you alright? Don't think so. Moisture has seeped into the motherboard. Core functionality 12%. Motherfucker, he's gonna die soon. We have to hurry, yeah, no shit. I have explored all of this. The problem is the entrance, right? This is probably the entrance. I think someone was here. There are traces nearby. That's impossible. We just got the map after all. Is it fucking him? True, let's check it out. Like, who else could it be? I was there. Because it's, yeah, the melody and interesting. They were connected. Did I even notice this before? I'm not really sure. There might... Oh, my... Oh, wait, that's them. I was like, oh, there's a Melusine here. What? What the hell? That's a big place. We're finally inside. Your home is huge. Curve? Home? I mean, this is where you were made. Yeah, his base. We need to find the materials ASAP. I sure hope you left behind instructions on how to fix Curve, Dr. Mossel. Yeah, well, I hope so. He better not fucking die. Wait. So's died. I almost fucking missed it. Last time I didn't want Mellow to have too many snacks, so I said, you're gonna be fat if you keep eating. She cried and ran away. Then Then her mom taught me to say, "You still look great when you're plump." The next day, she climbed up on me and said, "Grandpa, exercise, horse ride." How interesting. This got me thinking. Is the shortest distance between two people actually a curve? Is that why he's fucking called Curve? Because it's the shortest... That is cute. That is really freaking cute. That's it. I'll name my lie detector Curve. That is freaking precious. He named his biggest creation of his life after something that he learned from his granddaughter. That is precious. Investigate fucking cabbages, potatoes that are literally at least 30 years old. God damn it. This is third diary. Let's go in order for now. I wanna properly understand it. This would be second. Yep. Okay. Come on. I need all my cabbages. My cabbages! So, diary 2. Notes on base backup systems. Emergency exits are the rear of the facility for use in case of emergency. Well, yes, they are emergency exits. And the self-destruction mechanism and cables are located within the walls. Damaging the walls is strictly prohibited. Using the aforementioned backup system, someone has torn out the next section. Self-destruction system looks dangerous. So we're gonna fix him. This whole place will explode and either cave in or completely flood or something like that. And we won't be able to access it. Important memo about Curve. Blueprint. Surface life and core maintenance. Someone has torn out the next section as well. What the... Did someone take all the materials related to Curve? How is that possible? We came here as soon as we got the map. Let's keep looking. Maybe it ended up somewhere nearby. So, from all the people we know right now, who could it be? My current theory is it's Dr. Mosso and he didn't die in that duel and it was like somehow staged or something. But like, how and why would that have happened? So... But if it's not him, then I doubt it's Mellow. That would be a bit weird, I think. But then it's someone who knows everything about, well, the entire shebang. So I really don't know. And I hope that MiHoYo don't do the cheap way of making a mystery and like make it so that we wouldn't be able to solve it without some previous knowledge. So this is the final one. But I don't quite want to interact with it yet. So let's check up top first. The brain rot music is back. It never truly left, but now it's back in full force. Full force. So I assume this will bring the flood. And I think that is it, right? There's nothing else here. And those are just balls. Those are bombs. Okay, letter to the editor-in-chief. Oh shit. So they knew we would find this? Draft. So this is the base of operations. Muscle Ambroso. I mean, did I know or did I know? How the fuck is he alive though? Dear editor, also, I mean, he seemed to have been okay with all of those things, so could it be like timed messages, but someone still stole? Okay. Dear editor-in-chief, you are correct in your judgment that the matter has reached the point of no return. These last few days I've heard matches calling for Curve to be destroyed. So okay, this was like 30 years ago. Last night, radical students broke into my lab and tried to do just that. Luckily, I discovered them in time. However, Curve is in increased danger. I am compelled to act, and my plan is the following. I will revise the muscle protocols and related data. of no practical significance. In Curve's score, so that's what remains is a sufficiently misleading trait. It will appear lie detectors are not capable of detecting lies and that all the test results were covertly manipulated by myself. So he's like truthful and works just fine, and Mosso did all of this on purpose for it to seem that he's broken. As for the ironclad evidence of fraud and deception of the public, I'll leave that in your capable hands. Kindly select a date for the exposure. As soon as I'm convicted, I shall propose a duel, and when I fall in the duelist's ring, all will be put to rest. Well, it kind of was, yes. I humbly request that you mobilize your paper to divert attention away from Curve. It should be thought of as a useless sham of a machine, which they did, to be used as evidence in the case and then sealed away by the Mauritius Phantom. There's no need to try and change my mind. I've thought through every last detail, and this storm is unlikely to pass until I, the main offender, am dead. Curve is my life's work, so I can't afford any more missteps. I ask that you exchange my life for his. Everything we've done so far has been effective, and Curve's lie learning module has derived redundant data that is incomprehensible. I believe that the seed of life has sprouted within him. Ooh. Has been effective, and Curve's lie learning module has derived redundant data that is incomprehensible. So like he has kind of become human. Detroit become human. Is this the secret letter between Dr. Mosso and Euphrasis' predecessor? He seems to have mentioned something important. Dr. Mosso didn't forge anything other than the forged evidence, which he forged and gave to the newspaper, so he'd take all the heat. He wanted everyone to focus on him and let it end there. He was trying to protect Curve. Yeah, that seems to be the answer. Updating lie learning module, running lie learning module, warning motherboard temperature increasing, warning core functionality down to 8, warning Curve, what's going on? He's fucking dying, and the Fatui is here, of course. They sure get here fast. Guess they're cruising for a bruising. Boy, like, where did the Fatui come from? Great question. Did someone really get here before us? Oh, well, wait. Do they not see me? I thought they would know that we are here. I guess they don't.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in
Silence!
Knew to be tough. Good thing you've got muscle left behind. Prepare to be test subject. That is freaking cute.
I see everything. This was unlocked. The show begins. Let the world come alive.
Be sanctified.
Girl, come on.
Hold that pose.
Boys, you already know that you have become the test subject.
Time to shine.
And you definitely picked the wrong one.
Truth bomb. At least I documented everything.
Pick the wrong test subject. Wait, did she die? When did... What? Who? What? Blast, what's wrong? I have now taken over the cannon's control system. Curve, are you okay? That's great. Is he okay? I don't think he's okay. Quick, fire the Fatui. Oh, the spyman. Whatever. I mean, I could just kill them all, you know? And how is Curve okay there when I'm shooting a huge ass freaking cannon? They just keep respawning. How many of them are there? Are we done? I think we're done. Oh, Jank. Curses, you're not easy to deal with. No wonder the Fatui are so reluctant to face you. It was him, Editor Jank. Why are you here? How do you know about this place? So he learned about it. You were discussing the base's location so freely, right in front of the paper's door. I fucking told them so, right at the start. It would have been rude of me not to take advantage of such generosity. Jank, you eavesdropped. I was right all along. You're the culprit. Haha, the culprit? Agent Elshard, are you going to start cawing like a crow again? It's useless to try and deny it. You're right. Indeed, I am the culprit, but I only wanted to help this moronic excuse for an agent to sort out the case. It's not like she can just write, that guy called me a crow, so he must be the culprit. Or something like that in the case file, now can she? But that is great news. She was right. Her first instinct was right. Hush now. How about using your brain instead of your temper for once? Surely you must still have a number of questions regarding this case, such as my motives. Aren't you the least bit curious? I am curious, and don't call me Shirley. You just wanted all the Carl's research material, didn't you? And the paper's alleged dirt on muscle faking results from back then? Oh, look, that question was far too easy. And as for the second question, I'm merely a low-level editor. How could little old me possibly be privy to such secrets at the paper? How should I know? You must have learned about it from Ballard. Bingo! It was Ballard who came knocking. That's when I realized the paper had made a serious error 30 years ago, causing the downfall of a genius scientist. More importantly, isn't it truly a lamentable loss that the scientist's legacy has been buried for so long? Shouldn't the paper apologize for the general public, to the general public for this? I mean, he did it, so... But like, the letter is there. Wouldn't he have known? Would he have read the letter? Is this like the fucking Twitter's white saviors that are more concerned about other people's representation than what those people themselves care for? What do you mean? Is exposing what happened really all you're after? Exposing? There's a much more suitable word. Judgment. People will pass judgment on the newspaper like they did Dr. Mosso. And the paper must take responsibility for this. For what? How can you make yourself sound so righteous like that with a straight face? But it is not the simple truth. Is it not the simple truth? I am the hero who recently exposed the conferee's fraud, the righteous and valiant junk. That's how everyone should see me, no? No, you sanctimonious scoundrel, you just want to profit from all of this. If the public starts to denounce the paper, editor-in-chief Euphrasia will be in trouble. You just want the top spot. Excellent, perfect. I must admit, what you imagine isn't completely wrong, so allow me to fill in a few gaps for you. I've already made a deal with Ballard's supervisor. Which one? Please fucking tell me which harbinger it is. Ballard's supervisor, which is a harbinger. It wouldn't be the banker, right? So it's gotta be like the Sandron or someone like that. I find Dr. Mosso's inheritance for them and they help me take over the Steambird. Plus, Ballard's supervisors serve as a real VIP, a harbinger. Which harbinger? None of your business, motherfucker! With the harbingers back in, Euphrasia won't stand a chance, the Steambird will be mine. Fuck you, tell me which one it is. Thank you, just a squawking blackbird with a silver tongue. We won't let you get away with this. But you'll have to stay alive to do that. I'm sorry, can you not hear anything yet? The water is rushing, click, 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 and ominous sound is echoing through the base. Will it just explode? There were a lot of explosives here. What is that? Self-destruction system, how perfect. It just takes a little time to get going. A big thank you to Dr. Mosso for writing the instructions, and thank you everyone for giving me the time. Farewell, little crow, Agent Curve, and you two visitors from afar. Use these last moments to embrace each other. The rest, then rest in peace as you are buried alone with the truth. Jink practically flies out the entrance. The door closes behind him with a heavy thud. Oh no, so he was the one who took the materials after all. Are we going to be blown to smithereens? Calculating survival probability of Miss Flutterful, data insufficient, calculations failed. Calculating survival probability of Miss Pyman, data insufficient, calculations failed. Calculating survival probability of Agent Toshal. Calculation successful, result 1%. Hey! He wouldn't know that we are like literally gods, right? So he would know a Melusine, so 1% of Melusine surviving means that... What? Is this explosion or... Calculating survival probability of own core module. Calculation successful, result 1%. How can this be? No, Flutterful, we've got to do something. Can we dig our way out? I'm not that fast. Self-destruct cables run through the walls. Breaking through could lead to an early detonation, as could attempt to force the door. I'll do my best to protect you, all of you. Is this all because of me again? Nah, girl, you got nothing to do with that. Agent Shard, don't blame yourself. There's no need to worry, everyone, because I am able to shut down the base's self-destruct system. Oh, Curve, why didn't you say so earlier? Paimon was getting all worried for nothing. You didn't ask earlier. Well, seems like you even have a sense of humor. Now, tell us what to do. Please kindly withdraw my core module and place it in the base control panel. So he will die, but he will be the base itself. And then I will be able to open the safe room lock. There is a button that disables the self-destruct system inside the safe room. You mean you open the door for us, we go to the safe room and press the button inside and everything will be taken care of? That is correct. And you, Curve, can your core be removed from the control panel afterward? I must stay connected, the control panel, otherwise the safe room will relock. Seems like we should take care of the self-destruct system first. Urgent, please act fast. Flutterful, take Curve's core and place it in the control panel. All we'll need to do is deactivate the self-control system. Self-destruct. Curve, will this really work? I think you might be a bit... Please take action. Repeat, please take action. Repeat, please take action. My guy, you are a hero. Oh shit. The safe room opens with a light shutter. We should be putting in like the that fucking Melusine, don't stand around, let's get to the emergency room. Wait, what? Wrong way. Is this it? It doesn't seem like a safe room, and where's the button? Curve, what is this place? We can't see any buttons. This is the safe location, but he will explode the base after all. He can't stop it. He just sacrificed himself because he maybe knew that he wouldn't be able to get up here or something. Oh, he closed it. Yeah. Why did the door just close? Curve, what's going on? How do we stop the base from self-destructing? You cannot be deactivated. Yep. What? So are we... Apologies. Please escape as quickly as possible. Like... Why would he do that though? I mean, he knew that he would die, but why would he have to die there and not with us? That's my question. And like, he wouldn't even be able to answer that, right? So... Maybe we can come back. I mean, I doubt it. I'll try. Just now. No, I need to go back and find Curve. Melusine, don't be too reckless. Don't drown yourself. Going back is extremely dangerous. I mean, that's really, it's just water. Just water. There was just an explosion. It's so deep in the water. Curve wouldn't want you running back into danger. You're correct. I shouldn't act like this. But didn't he say self-destruct mechanism could be shut off? He lied. So at the very end, he was a human. He could lie, yeah. He can't shut it down. His core can only open the emergency exit. Ah, right. Yeah. That was the emergency. Right, okay. That's why. Okay. So then why? His core had to be inside the control panel to open the emergency exit, but he's smart now. He knew he wouldn't leave him. We wouldn't leave him behind, so he told us to run, yep. So he lied to us, yep. He was human to the end. Oh, I mean, at the end. Wow, he can already think like that. When did he... It must have been Dr. Mosso's letter that made Curve understand the final question. He learned about what Dr. Mosso did for him, yeah. He did, what he say, he like... disabled lie or recalculated lie module, something like that, right? After the letter. Turns out I'm useless after all. No, you're not. If only I were more competent, maybe I could have helped him break the protocols and we wouldn't have to come here. But the letter might have just been the final push. That's right, don't blame yourself. Corp's breakthrough probably started a long time ago. his breakthrough, he already decided. Let's say you eat 100 slimes in one sitting and get super fat. You can't blame it on all on the last slime. It's the same way with Curve. Even if the doctor letters was crucial, all the work you did with Curve before wasn't wasted at all. Is that really true? Well, I don't know. Curve, the question you're leaving behind, I may never understand it. Anyway, thank you. And I know what we should do next. Catch that awful scoundrel Junk. Yes, absolutely, definitely. He must be tried for his crimes. Kill! And just like that, you and Talasha return to the Court of Fontaine and start hunting for the dastardly Jank. Surprisingly, despite several days of intense investigation, you turn up no leads. It seemed like Jank had vanished. No one had seen him, nor had any negative news regarding the steamboat surfaced. Up until one day, Editor-in-Chief Euphrasia sends you a message requesting to meet in the city. Oh. Let's go. Euphrasia, what up? You're finally here. You're finally awake. It turns out that we don't know our own people well enough. This allowed an employee to create some serious trouble. I offer my sincerest apologies, especially to you, Agent Telushard. It's not your fault, Euphrasia. Right now, the important thing is that we stop that odious scoundrel. By the way, you were so anxious to meet us. Is it because he contacted you? Actually, I received a message. Earlier this morning, Jank was left in the Opera Epiclese, all trussed up. So I contacted you immediately. He's been caught by who? We're still not sure. Huh. Would it be Fatui? Did he like betray the Fatui? Or I mean, they just betrayed him because it's the fucking Fatui. By the time he was found, he seemed to have lost his mind. He didn't react to any external stimuli at all. He was just kneeling on the stage of the Opera Epiclese. He looked like a doll that just stood trial. It's fucking Sandron. Ooh, so that was the Harbinger. Ooh, so yeah, he did transfer the knowledge from Mosso's notes and stuff to Sandron, and Sandron made him into a doll that had just stood trial. Ooh. That my son Gardanash folks took him in. When they examined him, they found that his tongue was missing. What the fuck? His tongue? Oh my, that's terrifying. Yeah, no shit. The Mason Gardanash also discovered a note in his mouth. It said something to the effect of making amends to you. Making amends to us? You, Paimon Talushar. Your name were written on the paper. Seems like the person who was backing him wants to apologize to you three. It appears they don't want to make enemies out of you, or maybe they feel quite strongly about what happened to Agent Curve. Those are the only possibilities I can think of. I mean, if it is Sandron, there is a theory that Sandron is Elaine. I'm not sure about that because we're gonna learn some stuff in Ordo, so we'll see like in a few hours about that. But let's say it is him, and it's Elaine. He would be... Hell, even if it's not Elaine, Sandron is supposedly the robot that has a puppet. So the conscience of the robots would probably sympathize with Curve and sympathize with us because we helped Curve become a human at the end. So he wouldn't want us to become enemies of Sandron. Let's fucking go. This is the same level of hype that I had in the Inazuman world quest about Arlecchino when we first heard about her. The person behind him. Paimon remembers Jank said that he had a deal with a Fatui Harbinger, but which one? A Harbinger interested in machine intelligence. Yeah. How about Dr. Mosso's legacy? Jank took all the Curve's design and research data. Gone without a trace. Well, yeah, no shit. That wretched Jank, that's what happens when you decide to go full evil. I guess this counts as him being tried for his crimes, right? Though we don't know who the judge is. Oh, I mean, I think we do. I think we do. Also, like, what the fuck, man? That was cruel. Not even cruel, just like hardcore. They freaking cut out his tongue and like either tortured him or something, like a puppet that went judgment. Like, what the hell? So that's what happened. Yeah. Though I didn't catch him personally, at least I feel like he finally paid the price for his crimes. Since all of your names are on the paper, my son Garanash will probably want to pay you a visit. I'll go over right now and explain everything so they won't bother you. Hey, thank you, Teleshar. Finally, I hope the case can end here. Wait, Agent Teleshar, would you mind going back to the newspaper with me? Why, you crazy? If you want to convince me to write you a fantasy column, it's not happening. Still in the mood to joke, I see. That makes me feel much better. Let's go. This was a very nice world quest. I mean, Melusine world quest so far has been freaking incredible. So, what if we learn? Cool. Like, come on, they have to drop it, right? But I wasn't joking at all. You know, I will work very hard and do my best in the Mauritius Phantom. Is that it? Okay. That's wonderful, Teleshar. Paimon is happy for you. Oh, he's back. Please have a look. We fixed the router. Yeah. Oh, right. He didn't have legs. Yeah, he was just sitting on the pedestal. Okay. Hey, whoa, it's Sirata. We almost forgot about it. Good job, Sirata. Shu has been through a lot. By the way, Paimon still doesn't know what kind of bird Sirata is. I mean, a pelican. Yep. A pelican? You mean the kind of bird that's an amazing eater? Yeah, so you. But why would the Steambird's mascot be a pelican? It doesn't seem like it has anything to do with the newspaper at all. I'm not clear on that either. It was a decision my mentor made after the incident with Dr. Mosso. Interesting. What could be the significance of that? A pelican. Does he like contain lies but eats them all so others don't see, or something like that? Maybe he felt it's cuter than, say, a crow or a blackbird that squawks all day long. Girl, don't be sassy with us now. Hey, Euphrasia, you know you kind of resemble a pelican hiding food in its pouch right now. Yeah, no shit. Anyway, Agent Teleshar, do you remember how Agent Curve and I interviewed nearby residents at the start of the case? Of course, you took the opportunity to blow our cover. Truly sorry about that, but that was when I asked him, what kind of person is Agent Teleshar? Oh, what? Ah, Paimon remembers. Euphrasia came back and commissioned us right away. Were you awed by Teleshar's brilliant track record? Why don't we check with Sir Arthur on that? Did he hear it? Did he know? During the repairs, I added what Agent Curve said to Sir Arthur's voice library as a memento. Quickly, tell us what Curve said, Sir Arthur. Based on my analysis, Agent Teleshar will be the best agent in Mauritius Phantom. Oh, that's freaking cute. That is precious. Really? I'll be the best? But would Curve really have said something like that back then? Maybe back then he already learned to lie. Yeah, that's gotta be Teleshar, since you are Curve's handler. He fucking lied directly. You must be the one who fed him the first 99 slimes. That seems to be the answer. But yeah, I think that was the reference to the earlier line where even if someone lies, their sincerity will make it true. So I think even before all of this, he already knew that and understood that. That seems to be the answer. Well then, Curve, I will be the best agent in Mauritius Phantom. That is freaking cute. Crow or blackbird? Sir Arthur! Extra, incident in Palimammonia. Is the blunt travel involved? What the hell? According to our sources, the blunt travel and their companion, who assisted in investigating the serial disappearance of young women case, have been arrested by the Maison Gardiennage and sent to the forest of Merapid. I'm right here, man. The Maison Ordali. So we have Maison Gardiennage, Ordali, and Oratrice. Or like Oratri or something like that. Or three? No, I think it was Oratrice. Something. Has charged them with crimes comparable to an attempted assassination on Lady Farina, leading to all sorts of speculation about the truth. Yeah, the truth is weirder than you think. How will the sudden turn of events affect Fontaine? Get the special issue, all latest information on this brewing storm. I am glad that I interacted with him here, because I will definitely interact with him after I am done with the Arkham Quest. Oh, I mean, okay, I guess. Yeah, all of this. Yep, I know. What do we have here? Login and stuff. I like completely didn't even pay attention to any of that. Oh, right, we have the new event, Misty Dungeon. Not really interested in that all that much. It's a pelican. Yep. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a bird plane. When does community want game tools? Okay, yeah, thank you. Not interested. What community? Okay. Can you not? Can you like? Thank you. Goodbye. So, I do believe it is time. We've waited a long ass while. Oh, wait, shit. Give me just a second. It is time, but give me a second. I need to do all of this stuff. And then it will be time for the hypest, for the best quest.
Thank you for
Also, I need to stop my
Astro.
recording real quick. This will be the bookend of the recording for the final part of the Detective Melusine quest. Thanks for watching, if anyone is watching on YouTube.